Hi there, I'm Ben, an RV technician here at Lichtsinn RV, and today I'm going to show you how to de-winterize our 23B EKKO from Winnebago. Okay, one thing you're going to need to start with is you will need the blue hose that came with the coach. So once we have that, we want that hooked up. The other thing we want to do to start with is we want to put water in our fresh water tank, whether we do that through the gravity fill, or we also can use the freshwater inlet here and then use the tank fill valve if you want to fill up the tank that way. So it's just a matter of putting water in. So I've already put some in, but go there and we can fill the tank to a third, or we can fill it all the way up if we want to, depending on how much water you want to push through the system. The more water you push through the system, you'll make sure all the antifreeze is out. Okay, so the very first thing we want to do is make sure our winterizing valve is in normal position. You want to make sure down here our Truma drain is in normal position, and we want to make sure all three of the valves down low are closed for the two low point drains and the freshwater tank drain. Also on the other side, we want to make sure the Truma plug is in. It's got a filter that needs to be put in, so we're not pumping everything out that side. And in the first compartment behind the main walk-in door, there is one more low point drain. We want to make sure that's closed also. So all these low points are closed, everything, so we can pump water through the system and get the antifreeze out. Okay, so our very first thing we're going to do after all that is we're actually going to turn the water pump on here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the hot water on here at the faucet. And then I'm going to hold it here. And pretty much what I'm looking for this stream to start coming out just nice and clean. We want to push all the antifreeze out that we can. So there, we're starting to get a nice and clean stream. That one's good. So now we're going to go to cold. Turn the cold on. Spray for a little bit. And then like you see, it's nice and clean there. That's what we like to see. Okay. So now that we've pushed all the antifreeze out here, we're going to actually go inside and we're going to actually take care of the fixtures that are inside. Okay, now that we're inside, we're actually going to hit all the fixtures that are inside here and get them de-winterized. So let's start with the bathroom sink. Really easy again. All we're going to do is hit the hot, turn it on, and what you want to see is like right there, just nice and clean water coming out. We're going to go over to cold. Same thing, we want to see just that nice clean water coming out like that. No more pink, no more bubbles. We'll close that. We'll open up the little door here. And we want to do the same thing to the shower. So I just pull that out, aim it away from you so you're not spraying out here. We'll turn on the hot. And we get nice and clean, just like that. Go over to cold. Just like that, nice and clean, no more pink, no more orange, whatever the RV antifreeze that you have color. All right, so then last in the bathroom, we're gonna do the toilet. And pretty much all we want to do with the toilet is open it, and there's a button behind you here. We just want to push the button until you flush all the antifreeze out of there. Okay, now we'll go to the kitchen sink. And kitchen sink wise, we'll go here and we will do the same thing here. And then again, just run it till nice and clean, no bubbles, none of that stuff coming out. Hot, let's go over to cold. Same thing, run it till it's nice and clear. Just like that. And truthfully, after you get done with the faucet in here, the faucet outside, the bathroom, pretty much that's all there is to de-winterizing it. So it's actually really easy to de-winterize the EKKOs.